Your mind is a brilliant storyteller, but a terrible scientist. It doesn't chase truth, it chases survival. Evolution favors survival, not accuracy. It was always safer to hallucinate a lion than miss a real one. So your ancestors' minds overreacted, dramatized, jumped to conclusions, and got to live another day. You inherited that wiring, which means even today, your brain would rather invent danger than overlook it. So your ancestors' minds overreacted, dramatized, jumped to conclusions, and got to live another day. So when your mind tells you they all secretly hate you, or this mistake will ruin everything, you need to remember it's not truth. It's an ancient alarm system blaring at full volume in a modern world. It's powerful, it's persuasive, and it's often wrong. You don't have to kill the storyteller, but you do have to stop giving it the microphone unchecked. When you hear that voice inside your head, the endless internal narrative, you might notice something profoundly strange about it. We tend to assume it's the truth. But here's a difficult truth to swallow. Your mind has never once in your entire life given you an objective account of reality. Your mind doesn't deliver facts. Instead, it serves up interpretations, tangled with emotions, fragmented memories, and hidden assumptions you don't even realize you're making. Make sure you get this right. Your brain wasn't built for peace, it was built for survival. And like an overzealous security system, it sounds the alarm even when nothing is wrong. It doesn't care about your inner calm, it cares about keeping you alive. That means in stillness, in those quiet, in-between moments, your brain often defaults to running silent threat simulations. This is evolution's legacy. Your ancestors didn't survive by being relaxed in the jungle. They survived by assuming the worst. If a sound came from the bushes, the ones who thought could be the wind didn't last. The ones who jumped to predator did. And that bias toward fear, you inherited it. Your mind doesn't say, hey, I'm about to confuse emotion with evidence. It just acts and you obey. But here's something most people never learn. You can feel something intensely without it being true. You can feel unloved in the middle of love. You can feel like a failure the day before a breakthrough. You can feel unsafe in a room that's perfectly secure. You can feel broken when you're actually healing. Emotions are real, but they are not truth. They're messengers, sometimes honest, sometimes confused, sometimes echoing ghosts from years ago. Ugly Mind uncovers over 100 mental traps that trick you into believing your version of reality is the only truth. From hidden cognitive biases to emotional distortions, this book reveals how your mind reshapes the world around you while convincing you it hasn't touched a thing. Inside, you'll explore neurological betrayals, how your brain chemistry works against you, psychological defenses, the stories you invent to protect yourself from uncomfortable truths, social deceptions, why groups often amplify delusions rather than correct them, existential errors, the lies we all agree to live by because the truth is too heavy. This isn't just a guide to spotting mental distortions, it's an unflinching map of the entire ecosystem of self-deception. The deeper you go, the more you'll realize your reality is often more like a conspiracy theory your mind has been pitching to itself for years. Through vivid stories, psychological insights, and practical tools, Ugly Mind helps you uncover how your mind distorts your thinking, leading you to fear, false certainty, and self-deception. But it's not about fixing your mind, it's about understanding it. Ugly Mind helps you identify these mental traps, and it gives you the tools to break free from them. It's not about erasing your mind's flaws, but understanding how they shape your thinking, emotions, and decisions. You will become more aware of these hidden biases. You'll see the world more clearly and make choices rooted in reality, not self-deception. This book is not here to flatter you. It will not hold your hand. It will not repeat self-help mantras about how you are enough and everything happens for a reason. You've heard those already, and you know how far they've gotten you. This book is here to do something else, to make you uncomfortable, to make you laugh in disbelief at how absurd you've been, to show you the wild, looping contradictions you call logic and the stunning brilliance that sometimes hides beneath them, to expose your ugly mind, not to shame it, but to free it. You may not like what you find, but once you see it, you'll never be fooled the same way again.